I'm questioning how I did these Microsoft Paint plans previously. Cause I'm pretty sure we made an iron rotor factory down here. I'm pretty sure we did this, but I didn't write any of it down. Why didn't I write any of it down? Why is it blank? What's up, chat? How you guys doing? I guess I'll have to go through and look and see what I actually did so I can write it down for future reference, because it was something. It was something. But we're gonna go do some more something. I gotta play me some fucking Satisfactory. I gotta play me some goddamn Satisfactory. We've been playing a shitload of Risk of Rain, but I still haven't really dug into this new first big update that Satisfactory's got that added 2 entirely new resources in their development chains. Haven't even touched this yet. We just started a new file and got back over to coal power, which is the first big step of progress, really. But I want to get to the new stuff. I gotta see all this new shit, and I gotta get ready, because according to the Satisfactory roadmap, the next big update that's coming next month is gonna be Tier 7. So we're gonna need our factory fucking ready for Tier 7 to come out. And we got a lot of stuff still needs done, so I figure we're gonna need an assistant dingus.
You don't even want to play with me anymore. You always play without me. It's like it's your job or something, and you're just so mean to me all the time.
So I got an assistant dingus. So I got an assistant dingus. Also, one thing I gotta do real quick. I gotta do the honorary resetting of the bit cup, because I forgot to do that. Fly, my children. I love that it resets not just by like deleting everything that's in the cup, not just by clearing it out, but by launching all the bits into fucking space. So that the reset itself can be a glorious thing to be observed. That's pretty fucking neat, actually. I like that. Oh, look, a Wild Thursday stream. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it today, but it shouldn't take us much effort to pack, really. We're just going to grab a handful of clothes, throw them in a suitcase, and then go get on a plane tomorrow. It's a weekend.
Our one suitcase.
Yeah, we realized neither of us thought about this, because we moved down to New Mexico for the summer.
Up to New Mexico?
I guess up to New Mexico for the summer. So we brought pretty much all of our stuff. But we brought all this shit over in a camper. We didn't actually bring suitcases to get on a plane and go to Paizo with.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, you've always packed your stuff in a suitcase.
Fortunately, I always pack all my clothes into my shitty duffel bag anyway, so we'll just have to fit 2 people's clothes in the shitty duffel bag. But it's only a weekend, so surely it'll be fine. It's not like it's...
And we don't have to bring a costume.
And we don't have to bring a costume this time, so it's going to take up significantly less space than trying to bring up
sad.
Wilson and Wendy. Well, we just gotta wait for another PAX, and then we'll do more costume stuff.
Welcome, Squidling.
Are we even going
the Squidding Pool.
to PaizoCon if we aren't
Adding to the
bringing a
new
costume?
suitcase
Are
fund.
we even trying?
Yes. In draw, 17 months. Real close that year and a half. Adding to the new suitcase fund, he says. Yeah, with the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for your continued support. So, we're gonna go. Oh, don't let me forget though. Bring a D20 so you can show people the Squid RNG. I do need to bring my dice. We actually do need to bring my dice. Because if we want to sit down and play games, we should have dice. So I gotta dig through my Warhammer shit. My dice bag is somewhere. Probably
Your loaded dice? Your loaded dice for the opposite?
My reverse loaded dice, yeah. But those, we're not using the D6s. We gotta dig out D20s and shit. I'm pretty sure it's in that box right there. I haven't dug up any of my Warhammer stuff. But I need to dig out my dice, and we don't need to bring all of them, but we should go through there and just like pick a little set of dice to use for characters, like a couple D6s, D20s, and whatnot. Is Assistant Dingus a promotion or demotion from Squid Girlfriend?
I'm not an assistant. He's just, he's feeling a little small today, so he wanted to make sure that I was, he's just trying to put me down because he's feeling a little inadequate.
Yeah, it's
Because you
definitely the
forgot my
problem.
suitcase.
I'm pretty sure Assistant Dingus is just an alternate title to Squid Girlfriend. Those are
What?
the same role.
What?
Are they not?
No. What do you mean, assistant dingus? No, that's totally backwards. I feel like you're just like.
Let's
totally
be real,
backwards
Bryn.
today.
You keep him alive. No, she actually doesn't. She's totally content to let me set myself on fire, as evidenced yesterday.
But that was hilarious. What else?
You
was
didn't
there to
even know
do?
what was happening. I could have burned the house down. You would have just been like, oh, perhaps I should have prevented that. So,
How is the assistant know you didn't know how to work a stove?
Okay. Did you know that in the year of our Lord 2019, there are non-electric stoves?
Gas stoves are way better.
There are stoves that just like make fire, and like it's the 1940s or something before Thomas
Those are
Edison
way
invented
better.
electricity. So, all I
Mom
was trying to
puts
do is-
in gas stoves because they are better than electric stove. We just got a cheap electric stove in our house, and I'm kind of sad about it. But you know,
Well, it's less likely to blow the house up. So anyway, I went over and we were gonna make spaghetti. So I filled a pot with water, put it on the stove, and just turned the dial up. And it started like just making hissing noises, and I was like, "This is weird." So I was like, "Is it on?" So I turned it all the way up because I'm trying to get water boiling. So I turned it up to max, and it just hissed at me louder. I was like, "I don't know what the fuck." So I was trying to look under the pot, and I was like, "Is it?" Nothing's glowing because I don't understand. I realize it's kind of just on little metal legs. So I was like, is this supposed to do something? So I look at the dial again because I'm retarded. I'm like, looking. Oh, there's this thing that says like light on this, like right next to the one, like at the low end of it. And I was like, oh, maybe I have to turn it on first. So, still not really understanding exactly what's happening. After it's just been sitting on high for like 10 seconds, I just turned it back to light. So it exploded, obviously. So, because there was gas everywhere. So.
he was so worried about it.
Well, only because fire touched the front of my body, but I mean, like, it didn't set me on fire because the,
You
like
would
it was
have
only
only been slightly singed. You're fine.
So yeah, she doesn't at all keep me alive. How did Squid survive so far? This is the same question Bryn had yesterday after the almost setting the house on fire event.
What else did you do? You did something else like a
Yesterday?
little on the retarded. Yeah. Can't remember what it was though.
Did I do anything?
Because
else
I asked
yesterday
you that
was
later
super
that
retarded?
night. Because it was later that night that I was like, how are you even still alive? Because you did something else and it was two things in one day and I was like, are you
I don't
even-
think
what-
I'd ever done anything else. I don't think it was yesterday. I was thinking it was more like just previous adventures and being a retard. I don't think I did anything specific after almost. I think we were just talking about the setting the house on fire thing. Because you didn't even really realize what happened until
Yeah,
you just
well.
weren't paying. Because you were like in the kitchen facing away from it. Or in the dining area. So you, I think we were just
That'd be
talking
great
about it. I was-
animation. I'm just like chop, 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 cook, 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 and then behind me just like this huge
You weren't even
thing
you
of
weren't even in the
flame.
kitchen. You were just off playing with cards. Well,
Yeah,
just
I know. I was
fire. I was like,
shuffling
oh.
the cards.
Let's start.
But you
Satisfactory.
survived. I mean, they're like fairly. It was a small flame. I mean, come on. It wasn't even like you aren't even like even remotely singed.
Well, yeah.
still have
Fortunately,
your
because
eyebrows.
if I had taken another like 5 seconds to figure that out, it probably would have been bad. If my thought process had run very slightly slower, that could have been super awful. But it's okay.
Slower than 10 seconds.
Slower than 10 seconds. Okay.
I have that same luck with showers. Is all of our showers start when you turn them on, it runs out of the bottom faucet, and then you have to turn it on so it'll come out of the top faucet. Apparently, not all showers are like that.
Oh, here is the
so-
patch, by the way. Here it is. I did my
What is it
satisfactory
for
had an
vehicles?
update. Continue. It was just, the fixed. It was literally one specific crash condition. Because I had to download the patch before I launched this, and I was like, what the fuck patch is there? I don't see patch notes or anything. Okay, I'm probably gonna move my face cam again, but continue.
And so at like some hotels, you just turn it on, and the upper spray thing gets on, and it gets you all wet. And I'm like, why would you ever do this? It's
Why would you
horrible.
turn a shower on while you're standing in it if you don't know what's gonna happen?
Well, no, I was leaning over. You lean over to like turn the handle thing, and then you lean out to like get undressed while the water
No, you
gets all
just
hot.
reach in, turn it on, and pull your
You
hand out.
have
You don't
really
lean your
long
entire body in there. I
arms.
mean, I do have really long arms. You're not wrong. Right. Invite
You can't just.
players.
Yeah, I want to play. I wanna
Bryn
play.
Bob. Invite. Confirm. Okay.
Invites. Accept invite.
Alright, you should be able to join my huge pile of garbage now. I was thinking I'm actually going to scoot this all slightly further back and make it 3 storage containers deep instead of 2, because I like having storage containers. So I'm going to delete this entire back wall, step 1. Us normal shaped humans have to lean a bit. We don't have noodle arms. Just fucking reach. I'm positive you can manage to reach into the shower. I believe in you.
I feel like. No. I feel like your noodle arms are giving you a poor sense of what us small people have to deal with on a daily basis.
Well, it's like when I used to play Guitar Hero back in high school, and I'm sure all of you at least possess a passing understanding of what Guitar Hero is, just at a base level. And when you start the game, the lower difficulty literally only has you use 3 buttons on the fucking guitar. And the difficulty going up adds in more buttons to the point where the top 2 difficulties make you use all 5 of them, because the challenge is you can only put 4 buttons on the 4 fingers on the buttons, but you have to hit a 5th button now. Like, no, because I also have noodle fingers, so my thumb just presses the green button. I had a finger per button for the entire game. I never had to worry about that. It was pretty much literally just straight up cheating. Okay, this has to be one more back. Dang it. Hope I didn't do that, because that means I got my resident tree goblin back, so that's cool. Having to carry my own chainsaw was annoying.
Ha! You have a chainsaw? Give me the chainsaw. I don't have a chainsaw.
I'll give you the chainsaw. I actually don't have any fuel on me right now. Some bitch. Okay.
Oh, I just put fuel on me, so I kind of. That's
So
like the
you,
first thing I do.
Yeah, you know, the chainsaw goblin is already going for the fucking chainsaw. Where are you?
I'm
over
in
by
the.
base. So you see the basic shit pinata I have set up here. It's just a bunch of crap spread around the ground. I haven't built any like real factories that don't suck yet. Here you go. Haven't built any stuff that doesn't suck yet. But we have all the basic materials. Everything
And
up
there's
to
2 hand slots.
Yeah, 2 hand slots is literally the best shit ever. I can carry a fighting thing and a healing thing at the same time. 2 hand slots is such a huge quality of life improvement. It's actually insane how much that changes. So we just got coal power going last time we played, so our power grid looks like this, and it's really fucking neat. And I'm trying to expand our storage. We have
We're
all
still
of the
on
basic
zero.
parts, all of them up to rotors being
Okay.
produced automatically into our storage. I think except screws are turned off right now. I think I cannibalized the screws to make the rotors.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Do this. Who dat? Oogie Boogie Man. 33 months in the Squiddy Pool. 3 off the 3 years. Yo, with the shiniest Squidling. One of the fucking coolest cosplays we saw at PAX, the last one, by the way. This is not the right mouse I'm holding. How did I grab the wrong mouse? It's like, why can't I put this down? One of the coolest fucking cosplays we saw, and this is gonna sound really weird. I don't remember if I tweeted the picture of it or not. It was a gender-swapped Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas, which sounds fucking retarded, but trust, it was completely awesome.
amazing.
It was so fucking good. Damn, I almost want to make these 4 deep then. I guess I'll do it. Like, upside the deserts, I got all this fucking space. I might as well. Just give us a shitload of storage and never worry about it again. Because once these get updated to storage Mark IIs, oh baby, they will never be filled. Ever.
Yeah, that would be the
Oogie Boogette. I'm pretty sure I tweeted a picture of it because it was
It
coolest.
was fantastic.
It was so good. It was so fucking good. It made me feel inadequate. But at least I feel a lot less inadequate when I'm also in a costume. It's not terrible.
Yeah, that was so cool. We have to do that again.
Yeah, obviously, if we're gonna go to PAX and cosplay again, why would we not? Cosplaying's awesome. Alright, so here is
like
a
the coolest
fucking
people.
shitload of storage. Okay, can I get in? No, don't jump off the ladder. There we go. Now I'm gonna take this. Hook up all these belts. Alright, so I literally have a warehouse that is twice as large as our previous warehouse, which will expand to... Did that connect? Okay. Which will expand to 8 times as large once we get storage container Mark II. So,
Okay.
we're not going to have to worry about shit filling up too much. I ain't playing that game today. So the one kind of limiter, I will admit, is we're not getting a lot of metal plates put into storage because most of them are being used to create other things. I think we're only getting 10 a minute.
Okay.
So it's, there we go. So it's entirely possible that I did just really skip over shit to get to coal power. So
You are still on tier 1.
I wanted coal.
You are on tier 1.
No, I had
How do you even
some
make anything?
tier 1. I wasn't on tier 1. We had some tier 1. Because yeah, would you rather you come on and we don't have coal power? Hello? Nice, good job. Nice, good job. Fight that wolf. Fight that wolf. Well, look how much room for activities we have. Look at this desert starting zone. This is fucking massive. Look how big I can make this warehouse. Yeah, this place is awesome.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna need 3 more. So let's do.
Okay, so if I follow that power line, that's where the coal is.
Yes. You will
Okay.
find following that power line more difficult than you expect it to be. But
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to redo the design here a little bit. I had the corners as these little reinforced bits, which means I want to alternate them, I think. So swap these two. I'm doing design. Oh, thanks. Nice link, Marco. Yeah, that's the Oogie Boogette. I'm assuming that that link is correct. It was a really fucking good cosplay.
It was amazing.
Oh, because that makes 3. Why am I dumb? Why can't I count to 3? Okay, no, I wanted... Both of these need to be swapped. I'm having a really difficult time. Don't make fun of me.
Wait, what
'Cause-
happened to the rotors?
Rotors?
Do you have? Yeah. Are they in here? Oh, do you put them
yeah.
in the...
One
They
of
went all
them
the way to
should-
the back.
One of them should... Oh, yeah, they're going to automatically go to the back. Yeah, they're going to fill from the back.
Gotcha.
Which was the idea, is I'm going to make an area we can walk into the back. The front is where they're going to load in. I'm going to make a ramp to walk up to the back so we can just interact with them all. I would
Okay.
love signs or something so I can label these. Oh, I'm a genius. Okay, no, I know what we're going to do.
Okay.
No. This isn't like the I'm a genius, but I'm actually retarded. This is I'm actually a genius. I had this is the biggest think I've ever had. Okay, watch this shit. Tell me I'm not a genius.
You're not a genius.
It has to be slightly. Oh, there's nothing in this one yet. Okay, let me start with the one that has that in. I'm gonna make a little tongue. Yeah, we really need iron plates. Ta-da! Now you can see what's in each one. Look at that. Who needs labels?
Oh, come look. Come look. What did you? Oh, you put. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so the
Very
item's
cute.
literally sitting on the edge.
I like it. Very cute, boyfriend. Very cute.
I'm a fucking genius. Now you can at a glance
Genius.
come into the back and see what's in each of the storages. Big fucking brain, my dudes. Big fucking brain. The only problem is this one, since it is exactly... Oh, there it is. I didn't want to put a short little conveyor belt. There we go. There's nothing in these last two yet, I don't think. Last three, even. All right, so now you've got a good indicator of exactly what is in each part. So, again...
Do you have 5 nuts?
5 nuts?
Yes.
I have lots of nuts.
Okay. Well, come put 5 nuts in the
I'll
thingy because it will.
The thing we don't have is metal plates. What's up, Squid and Chad? Just got back from Michigan's Comic-Con Monday. Bought a great sword with the dagger and the sheath of the great sword, so you can just Artorias it up. What's up, Ashes? As douche the Death Knight. I'm a genius. I'm really proud of this one. Okay, well, they're hold on. They're in my hands, which isn't in my inventory. Wait.
Okay. Oh, I just changed it.
Oh, did we change it? Okay. Slow. I'm literally right next. I was just trying to figure out why is it in my inventory? Oh, because it's in my hands, which is a different slot. Okay, scoot this down, scoot this down, scoot this down.
I'm getting used to the get walkways real quick.
Milestone reached. After medical consultation, additional buildings aimed at factory traversal have been added.
Alrighty.
Walkways can now be accessed in the build menu.
So this is all 100% efficiency, but of course it is the best we could do with Mark 1 conveyor belts and Mark 1 miners. But my new plan is, since there's so many resources available in the desert, rather than every time we get a new upgrade ripping the entire factory down, I'll just build different factories for the new stuff.
Yeah.
Because we have so many more nodes. We're not super limited with our resources like we were back at the plains, because they were so spread out. Where are my plates coming from? Where am I getting storage plates? I should probably just follow that belt back to its origin. These are plates. And these are feeding the oh, this is just the extra from the reinforced. Okay. I could...
What Mark II miners? Oh, we do have them.
We just...
Okay.
I just unlocked that shit last time, yeah.
Hey, I'll go back
the
over to
last
place.
thing I did was unlock the tier that gives us coal power and Mark II miners and stuff. I haven't applied any of it. I've just set up that we have coal power. So, yeah,
I can go put it... I'll put the second conveyor belt over on the coal thing of it.
Okay. So here's a big warehouse for right now. I'll figure out what I want to do with the backside of this later. For right now, you can just jump up onto it. I'm planning, I guess, just walkways? Why won't you just... You really think, like, your best estimate is that's how I want to put it? You're wrong every time, which is somewhat impressive. There we go. Well, that is for now. We can just walk up. We can see what all the resources is because they're all sticking out of storage. This is a really... I'm smart. I feel really smart for doing this one, that they're all coming out of the back. This is one of the first things I've done in Satisfactory that I feel super fucking proud of, is realizing I can just put a tiny conveyor belt nipple on the back of the storage container and you'll be able to see what's in it. As long as I'm doing it all one-to-one, which I try really hard to do. So, I need a couple of things. I got a couple of goals. You can see our quests right now. Let me double check and see what our quests are. I'm pretty sure they're accurate. Yeah, find the new things and automate modular frames, because a lot of our new unlocks are going to take modular frames. So the big thing I want to do is I want my fucking feet back. I need to find Kateria.
The Scooty feets.
I need the Scooty feets. I can't go back. I've been living without the Scooty feets for like 6 hours. This is only really like 6 or 8 hours into a playthrough. I feel like this is pretty decent for a 6 or 8 hour file. Turns out when you start the game and you already have a clue what you're doing, it goes way faster.
Yeah. Especially this game, because a lot of it is just kind of figuring things out.
Yeah, a lot of it's just learning things for the first time. And then once you've learned all the things for the first time, you can go throw it all together again pretty quickly. Definitely going to steal that idea, even if they introduce signage. I don't know how it didn't occur to me before. It seems so obvious now. They just put a tiny little conveyor belt blump. But my brain never processed you can use conveyor belts for things other than feeding into another thing. I'm also going to grab this slug because we're pretty low. I'm going to just go on an adventure, and I'll be back in a bit. I really want to find some Caterium. Is the big one, but I also want to find some quartz and sulfur because those are the new research chains that'll introduce brand new content we haven't seen before.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go follow this line for the... What is this going through a rock? There's a power line going directly through a mountain.
Yeah, so
what?
I just wanted to get power back to the base.
God, this is like the... What is this?
The
you know how hard I
specifics-
tried to get it?
So,
Because I knew my boyfriend didn't... I tried tried so hard last time to make sure it didn't go
I
through
know,
any walls.
I know. When we get to where we have actual real factories, I'm gonna try really hard. But for right now, I'm just trying to get back to the point where we have stuff that doesn't suck unlocked again. Don't look at the copper production either, because there is definitely an entire conveyor belt going through a boulder. So just.
Oh my goodness. Like,
just
I don't
put up
even know.
flower
Who are...
stuff
Do I even
pooping on
know
me.
you
Fuck these poo-poo
anymore?
flowers. Yeah, this is. I feel bad about a lot of the stuff I've set up so far on this world. I'm just trying to get to coal power. Everything I've done has been in the name of efficiency to get us to frickin' coal power, and then I can focus on actually making factories that don't look like shit, because I needed coal power first. All right, so Caterium. I'm not sure what it looks like. I'm not sure any of this shit looks like. This is copper, right? Yeah. That is definitely a waterfall cave. If I've ever fucking seen a waterfall secret cave before, that's one. The heresy. I know. I'm terrible. Look at this. And the cool thing about starting a new zone is we're on the other side of the world, too, so we get to re-explore everything.
I know, this is really cool. This place is awesome. Like, what the coolest
This
little...
is way... I like this starting zone way better than the other starting zone so far. I'm a huge fan of the desert.
Squidling,
There was a
to
yellow...
the
Oh, it was
squiddy
green. It looked like it
pool.
was yellow from a distance. Yellow slugs are very yellow.
Oh hey,
Mokris
let me
Sar.
just press this button. Since I GM my own D games on Monday nights, I can't watch the paths live, but at least I am almost caught up.
That is good to hear, my dude. Everyone's games seem to be on Monday. But 57 months in a row even. You were the shiniest Squidling. Thank you not only for the sub and support, but of course for the sick war for the crown tokens. And I had an idea in which I may need your assistance again for some tokening. I don't know what level of busy you're at right now, but I had a thought for a token the game does not provide that may be worth commissioning from you, my friend. Bryn tries really hard to talk. He kind of understands the concept of human speech, but not really. This limestone? Yeah, dang it. I don't know what this shit looks like. I'll message you later. Oh, bacon. There's a whole lot of the bacon argaric in the desert, too. We have a ton of it already.
Yeah, I walked by it, and then I remembered looking in the storage and seeing like 400, so I was like...
Yeah, I've actually almost just stopped picking it up because it's just everywhere.
It is, in fact,
Rhyme is free on Epic Launch right now. It is! I actually just got that this morning. If you guys remember, if you saw or did not, the playthrough of Rhyme, that's the game from Tequila Softworks, the studio that made Sexy Brutale. That was their game before Sexy Brutale. It's also really good. It's free on the Epic Launcher right now. You should probably grab it if you haven't, because it's free. Are you yellow? Okay, you're yellow. I'll come stab the shit out of you. It's gonna be annoying, but I'll do it. Damn. Sometimes if you time it just right, you can jump right when these dudes shoot. I think it's because I'm too close to them. Look because the walls are here. You can jump right as they shoot and they'll miss you because they suck at aiming real bad.
This
But yeah, that's
is,
free on the Epic Store.
An interesting... But how do you delete things again?
F.
F. Okay.
F's the
there we go.
deletinator. There's one. There's a lizard doggo hanging out with all these fireball cats. Well, I've gotten a really good amount of power slugs, actually. I'm just, like, farming power slugs. But I really want Caterium. I will settle for quartz or sulfur, because they're new and exciting, but I really want Caterium. I need my fucking Blade Runners. Not having them is physically painful. Even just a node I harvest with my hands would be fine. I just want enough to get it started, to just get on the research train and then see what I need. Because you unlock the ability to scan for it fairly early on with Caterium, so I assume just a Mercer Sphere. The same will apply to quartz and sandstone. My mic is like... I don't know why my mic stand has just decided it's rioting now and it doesn't want to stay put. It wants to drift all over the place.
Well, because here we were, I was like, oh god, okay, I didn't die actually, never mind. No, just checking. Here we were trying to do something on the computer yesterday, and you're like, move the mic stand. So I moved the whole mic stand. You're like, no, just swivel, like, here, do it like this. And so you swivel the thing, and I'm like, that is not the same as move the whole mic stand. That is swivel the mic stand. So I blame you.
Swivel is a type of moving. I really want to watch Blade Runner now that you said that, Squid. I really want to have Blade Runners now that I said that. They're if you didn't say in the first playthrough, there's an item we can get that we can equip that makes you just run way faster and also jump a pretty good deal higher and also take a lot less fall damage. And I want it.
Oh, this is where I had the coal set up last time.
Oh, is it?
I remembered it. Yeah, that's where I had the
Oh, so it's
thing.
just the other side of it.
No, this is this.
Well, I mean, we're on
walked
the
all
other
way
side
around.
of it is what I mean.
Oh yeah, we're on the side. Yeah, we're on the other
That's kind of interesting. That's the same place our coal power came from previously.
I was like, I remember trying to get up this wall.
This wall is
Forever.
familiar to me.
This is an extremely familiar, really annoying wall.
There's
Going up the
seriously
other
nothing
side
on
is
this island?
death, because there's like 50,000 things that'll kill you on the other side of this.
Is there really nothing up here that not even a slug? I came all the way up here for fucking nothing. Why even have a shitty island? If there's nothing on
Did you
it!
get bait?
You can't even
Yeah,
just
baby.
throw a green slug on it just to make me feel better?
I feel like you got baited.
I got masturbated. Holy shit, there was nothing on that. There's nothing at all on that. That's Cuck Island 2.0. From the creators of Risk of Rain 2. Cuck Island 2nd Edition. At least you can get to it this time, TM. So many barnacles. Let's do barnacle stuff. Glad there's literally no current to slam me into all these horrible barnacles. Can you not? This water's like 2 feet deep. Stand up, Satisfactory guy. Stop swimming. What? This is like a kiddie pool. Just fucking stand up. If you are up to your ankles in water, this fucker's swimming. He is taking no chances. Satisfactory guy doesn't play. Stand up, you shit. Come on. Alrighty. Well, that is a large dog. Not interested in fighting a large dog. That is Sam ore, I think. No, that's sulfur. Okay, cool. Well, there's one. There's sulfur. I found one of the things I wanted. There's either very little visual distinction between sulfur and Sam ore, or I just haven't seen enough of them, or they literally use the same model. Oh, does he see me? Fuck no, I'm so far away. How the fuck does he see me? Fuck off. No, I think he's just walking this way. Okay. There's a huge dog. I'm not really on board with fighting a huge dog with the Xeno Zapper. Because that would suck. This is a... Oh, I know what we need. We need adventuring music is what we need.
Are you on sleep time music?
I'm on no music. I'm on just eerily quiet wasteland.
Wow, that's
I was just thinking, I was like, why is it so quiet? Oh, because I didn't turn my music on, that's why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a red. Okay, that's a red. I don't want to go near him. I don't want to fuck with a red right now. That's effort I'm not willing to put into this adventure. There's a Legend of Zelda bomb wall, which I will say, because it's one of the things that was in the big reveal for this patch. Sulfur leads to bombs. Bombs lead to getting rid of Legend of Zelda walls. We will gain the ability to get through these now. That is something the patch has added. We can finally bypass the giant rocks.
cool.
I'm pretty fucking
I
excited.
am still trying to get up to this stupid. I remember last.
Oh yeah,
time
it's a
trying
huge
to get up-
band, yes. No, I literally pillared. I literally Minecraft pillared up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I couldn't
It's a really-
think of it. I couldn't find any other way to do it.
Yeah, if you go all the way on the other side of the mountain, it's death. But
There's also shit. Okay, god damn it! Why is it so fucking hard to climb? Come on! Just let me on the thing. I'm having a difficult time over here too. Trying to get one green power slug. Behind the bomb wall she'll be a super dog to murder you. I mean, probably realistically.
probably, yeah.
Give me this slug. And we're gonna have to get down the sulfur chain to be able to bomb those walls, so it's gonna be a minute before we can get into them. But it is a part of this patch now that we can get through them. So all those caves and all those nodes that were blocked by crack eggs, those are now usable with sulfur research. And I have some sulfur. I've only got 50 because I found one pure node and it gave me 50. It wasn't like a node, it was like one of the little rocks. So since I found one, I'm going to keep looking around and see if I can find any more, but I really don't want to piss off the red fireball dog. It's a red fireball dog with friends, so I'm super not on board with doing that with the Xeno Zapper. Oh shit. Okay, this is just 2 yellows. I can fight 2 yellows. I would prefer to fight them one at a time, but I can't fight them. Damn it. I wonder if this doesn't work anymore, really. You know, I used to be able to jump right when the fireball dog shot and they just missed you.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get that to work anymore, and I don't know. I can't tell if I'm just retarded or if that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I don't think it works anymore. I think they figured out how to aim. Okay. It still kind of works. You have to jump over them now, though. You can't just jump straight up. You have to jump forward. Yeah, they learn to lift their heads. They learn to look slightly up. What is this way? I hope I don't wander into some giant murder monster because I can't really see where I'm going. I'm going up Barnacle Mountain. There's a bunch of bees. This isn't... It's like, holy fuck, this place is neat. This game is so pretty. Like, on top of everything else, this game's environments are awesome.
They are really cool.
This is like a tide pool area, and all the tide pools are super colorful. There's just barnacles everywhere, and here's more bacon. There's a limestone node. That's not what I'm after. Not interested. Oh, maybe it was because I had the Blade Runners. Yeah, maybe I actually need the Blade Runners on to jump the dog fireballs. I swear we were doing it before that, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just slightly harder now. You have to, like, jump over them. If you just jump straight up, they'll still hit you. Which might also be what it was before, and I'm just remembering it wrong because it's been a minute. There's a big rock. Is that anything, or is that just a big rock? I think that's just a big rock. Just a fucking rock. Sitting there doing rock stuff. There's poop gas. Okay. So we're not going that way. Oh, there's a path. Those will go down. Dogs have 361% vision for bacon. What? What?
Oh, you're holding bacon, right?
What's 361? They have like quadruple and a little more vision. Damn, this whole area is poop gas. Gas masks were in the game we played before. We got to the point where we were mass producing computers, then I just kind of fell off waiting for an update. We could have made gas masks before. We had all the stuff and the tech for it, we just never did. Because mostly I just grabbed a bunch of nuts and fucking power healed my way through gas anyway and ignored the mechanic. I could still do here. I just don't see why. I don't see anything down there to be worth going for. It's a huge area. It's like a big beach covered in poo-poo gas. But I don't see the appeal. I don't see anything hidden down there. Like, I don't see anything to go for. It's just shit gas and bees. There's gotta be something in there. Fucking know what it is, though. Usually you can see slugs or something in the area, but I don't see anything. I don't know what that area is for. I'm just gonna leave it. The other day I found 9 computers just laying at the ground at the crash site. Yeah, crash sites are awesome. We have the heavy modular frames, I think it is. We have a stack of 7 or 8 of them at a crash site right by our base. So the first thing we have to build that takes those, like the thing you need to make them, we'll be able to get very easily because we already have a bunch for free. And there's a bunch of regular modular frames there too, which I used for one of the first turn-ins. Yeah, I need the lightsaber for the bees. I need the lightsaber for lots of stuff. Way to get the Xeno Basher. I should probably have done that because it's on like the level of tech we're at. I should probably have developed that before I went on this adventure. It would have been way easier to have that. Yeah, there is a mineable rock. I think it's just limestone. But I'm gonna go touch it and find out. Just want some freaking Caterium, man. It's just limestone. Yeah, it's just limestone. It's just fucking limestone. Okay, fuck this beach. I'm getting off this beach. Ain't shit down here. You die. You go because your curiosity compels to what the hellscape is hiding. I'm sure it's something. Should also have not given up my chainsaw before this because there's definitely areas that need to be chainsawed into.
Too bad.
Too bad, she says. The chainsaw goblin has reclaimed her prize. Where is anything? I was finding so much stuff, and now it's just like a weird wasteland of giant corals and desert stuff. And noodle-legged bean men. There's a bunch of noodle-legged bean men just doing noodle-legged bean man stuff.
Did we ever find any use for those, or are they just
No. I never did. No, they're just walking around doing noodle leg stuff. Mind their own business. What's up, Ultimate Jelly Legs? How you doing? I'm not sure if they have a purpose other than just to be wildlife that exists. Because it doesn't seem physically possible to kill them. And they don't seem... But there's a lot of wildlife that doesn't seem to do anything. There's like the weird little green birds, too. They're just kind of around. Like, you can kill them, but they don't drop anything. They don't do anything. They don't attack you. Oh, shit. Yeah, Blue Dog defends this hill. Do I really want to go up there? There's a power slug, so kind of. Could get my power slugs from places that are less defended by blue murder dogs. Or I could just, like, I'm gonna have to hit him. He's gonna take like 50 hits with the Xeno Zephyr. I'm gonna have to hit him so many times. Not to mention I'm about to face tank everything. See if I can be sneaky beaky. Not get his attention. Look at me. The sneakiest of all the beakies. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Dumbass. Heh. Why fight when you could just not? What does a Xeno Basher sound like a thing from 40k? Because it does sound like a thing from 40k. Cool, I got a yellow, because I was definitely supposed to fight that blue dog for this, but I just didn't. Anything else cool up here? There's another one over there. Is he actually defending anything? Other than this hill? Good luck behind him while I'm in the area. Xeno Basher nickname some Inquisitor gave their shock maul. Yeah, there you go. Or the fucking Thunder Hammer. That's just called the Xeno Basher. Oh, behind him is a poop zone. Okay, so... Now you're really making me curious. You got a blue dog defending a poop zone. Which is filled with other dogs. Damn it, you're a dick. Come on, god damn it, I'm about to fight him. Shh, shut up, Ada, I'm fine. Shut up, Ada, I'm fine. Just shoving nuts in my face, fighting a bunch of dogs in a poop zone. Just intended gameplay, Ada. Don't mind me. Well, this poop zone is way bigger than I gave it credit for. I'm starting to worry. Okay, worry is growing. Okay, escape the poop zone. Another... That's a red dog, it's a fucking blue dog, and then a poop zone with yellow dogs in it, and then a red dog. What the fuck? This is hell.
Is that... It's probably just bait. Probably nothing in there.
Well, I can see a yellow power slug.
One yellow power slug for all that?
Well, there's one by the blue dog, too, so it's been 2 so far. Oh, it's just... Oh, and the thing. This is some kind of ore. And raw quartz! Cool. So I got quartz and sulfur. I only had to eat like 70 nuts to get to that poop zone. Because I had to stand in a poop zone and fight dogs. But there was quartz here. So we have some quartz now. We got some sulfur. We got some quartz. I got a sommer sloop. I know it doesn't do anything yet, but it will eventually. I want to get that yellow power slug, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Because I'm sure as shit not fighting a red dog with a Xeno Zapper and 25 nuts. That's not happening. Question is, can I sneak it again? Oh shit. Okay, what if... Okay, this is like sneaking, but faster. What if I just run up and grab it? Fuck off. What if I bait him away from it? Like so. And then use my superior intellect to... Fuck, he's going... He's resetting. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Grab, 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 go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Once again, Alan God of Video Games Jackson gets away scot-free through this game's pitiful attempts to keep him from an area. Can science explain how one man is so good?
I don't know if it can, ass douche. Thank you for the $3, my dude. That red dog didn't even fucking touch me. Neither the red nor the blue dog stopped me at all. I fought the yellow dogs in the poop zone for a sommer sloop. I'm guessing that whenever it gets implemented, sommer sloop is going to be like this super high tier something material. Because you never find that just laying around. That shit's always like in a poop zone behind a red dog with 70 bees on him. In order to stop him, we must give him a nut allergy. That won't even stop me. I'll just switch to berries. You can't stop the nut. The spirit of the nut is eternal. Okay, well. So I got a quartz, 2 yellow power slugs, a sommer sloop out of that, which is, I mean, we're just, again, this is still just kind of being collected for now. Work in progress. Analyzing this will not give you anything. I'm going to assume that means we can plug it into the MAM now. They probably put a thing for us to put it in because it says in giant capital letters, you won't fucking get anything if you analyze this. It didn't say that before, it just didn't do anything. I want to go that giant. I wish I would have made one parachute. I wish I would have done a bunch of stuff before I just decided to go on an adventure. But the big thing I really wanted was Caterium, and we haven't found any of that yet. Because I want my Blade Runners. I'm going to temporarily promote you to a key binding. Actually, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to permanently promote you to this key binding because Power Pole doesn't need to be on a fucking key bind because I can do it with Power Line. Alright. This is safe. Well, I got all the way across before I fuck up and just run off the edge due to what is literally just purified impatience because I could just do this slower. I will not. I did it. That was kind of terrifying, but it worked out. Okay, so now we're above Blue Dog again. Blue Dog is below us. Me is lactose intolerant, doesn't give a fuck. Accurate. We both are, actually. We're both lactose intolerant, don't give a shit. You think an allergy is gonna stop me from eating something as delicious as cheese? Okay. Can you do it again? There's so much more animation to this. It's so much more. Oh, I thought. Oh, fuck. Went around out of concrete. That's alright. I can make this jump. Made the jump. See, what a smart person would have done was just delete the squares behind him to put another square down, but I ain't a bitch, so I just jumped and hoped it worked out.
Is that what a bitch is?
Yeah. Playing the game intelligently makes you a huge bitch. Give me that. Yeah, give me that back. There you go, thank you. Deleted most of the whole bridge anyway, just to get the concrete back. I should have run more concrete. Again, we should have done so many things before I started this particular adventure. I want that slug. I'm gonna come back laden with bounty. We'll have numerous slugs at my disposal. Oh, there's just all this crap right here, just to obscure the slug. an asshole put this here. Hello, Sluggy. Hello, Sluggy. I think I would just die if I had no milk drinking disorder. I drink so much milk. Are you stuck? Just idiot on a cliff. Oh, he's coming. We figured out how to get up there. Don't knock me off this, please. Please don't knock me off this.
I thought you were talking to me because I am also kind of stuck on a cliff, and so I was like, he sees me.
Are you stuck on this cliff, idiot? Because that's also
like,
totally logically a thing I would just say to my girlfriend. Are you stuck, idiot?
I mean, yeah. Kind of.
Give a
I was very concerned.
I'll see, but there's another summer slip. It doesn't look nearly as hard to. Oh god, I thought the ground was a lot closer than it was. I thought that was shrubbery. That's actually the top of a tree.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, he didn't jump, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna get down from here. I guess this path. Guess we're doing this. Catch me, Coral. Hope I don't fucking rack myself on this and I'm just never having children. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, this is like the previous situation, but worse. Okay, I can do this. I can figure this out. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna climb on the coral. Climb on the coral. Climb on the coral. This isn't going as well as I'd hoped. Coral's not really big on the whole being climbed thing. Okay, it's... Okay. 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 Get up here. Jump to the other coral. Climb on this coral. Motherfuck! There we go. Get up here. I have to go up to go down. Then we go over here where the ground is still pretty far away, but is slightly closer. Am I gonna do this without taking any fall damage? Squiddish, the god of video games, Jackson, does it again. Oh, look, power slug just laying on the ground. Oh, look, a red dog just hanging out right next to the power slug. Don't look. Oh, shit. He looked at me. All right, we're leaving. See you later. Bye. Have fun with whatever you're doing down here. I'm just fucking off forever. Oh, I tried to jump that like the coolest guy that's alive, and I'm not the coolest guy that's alive, so it didn't work out. Okay, so theoretically, if I weave through these weird tubers, can I get him into a position where he can't see the slug? So that I can steal it. Okay, he's right. Okay. Oh, good, he's dumb.
Does water break falls?
Yes.
I
think the only video game I've ever played where you still took fall damage jumping into water is Sekiro.
Okay, well,
and I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad about it.
I died. The water did not break my fall.
Welcome, Squidling,
Well,
to the Squiddy Pool.
Was the water like shin deep?
No.
I have definitely jumped off a huge.
I trusted you.
I've definitely jumped off a huge fucking cliff and landed in water before, and it was fine. Super, because I was underwater for 10 years. Super Squid Rocket. 56 months. You with the shiniest squidling. So.
I can't believe I trusted you.
I forgot that Bryn dying crashes the game.
Oh, did it crash?
Yeah, it always has. You don't remember that?
Well, yeah, but I logged in again.
Yeah,
so
you dying crashes the game still. That hasn't been fixed yet.
Okay. Well, I'll try not to jump off.
So try not to die.
I thought I could make it. It wasn't even that tall.
I'm pretty sure it does. That cliff where we built all our steel factory up. I jumped off that huge cliff into the water and was perfectly fine.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
I didn't fall off that. Like, it wasn't even that tall.
S2, thank you for $3. Top 10 anime betrayals. All right, how far back am I? I have to redo the entirety of climbing down the cliff. All right, well. Aw, shit, here we go again.
Oh, you have to invite me back.
What I learned is I can just do this, though.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
My
What?
Bryn, so she can die and crash the game again. Truffle Shuffle won 38 months in a row, even over 3 years in the Squiddy pool. You were the shiniest Squidling. All right, I gotta go steal that stupid fucking Red Dog's power slug again. Okay. I am the slug bandit.
Bridge better still be there. I'll be really sad.
What if I just run up and grab it and just don't respect him as an individual? Bryn dying crashes the game is like mega hard mode. It is. It's ultimate mega hard mode. The game crashes when Bryn dies.
Yep.
What if I just run up and grab it before he does anything?
Run, Forest!
Yeah, because red dogs don't usually shoot at you first. They spawn the little, like, sentry sphere that shoots on its own. That's almost always their first attack. So I can just run up and grab it while he's putting the fucking auto-firing ball up. You stupid noob.
It respawned me before I died. How convenient.
Alright, and I managed to steal that slug much faster this time, so that worked out.
Okay, so this time I will not try and jump into the water.
Not trying to jump in the water.
That did not work.
Does
at
not
all.
appear to function, no. Doesn't seem like a great idea.
Maybe
Nuts.
because it's running water.
I mean, I think it's just because it's not deep. I'm pretty sure that water is, like, dick deep. Because if it's actual water, you will definitely fall into it. And it was still bait, but for a different reason. Because you're going to be underwater for 10 years. Because there's no button to swim to the surface. All you can do is WASD underwater. And you just really, really slowly drift upward. And there's not a way to go up faster. So you're seriously underwater for like 10 years. It's so annoying. This looks like a good drop site. I see heavy modular frames. I see motors. Gotta fight 20 zillion bees for it. Oh, damn my butt. They're booty bees. There we go. Okay. Give me all this stuff. Oh, there's more bees. Okay, more bees, and then can I just grab this without agitating the bees? Make some motors. Okay, so I'll put this in like weird shit over here. Heavy modular frame, some motors. Drop pod needs power. 30 fucking megawatts? That's so much! What do you think I am? Just a giant walking battery? What the fuck? I can do that. You produced 20, I believe. According to the Matrix, yes. Shut up. You produced 20. You need a craft bench. And turn all these green slugs into power shards. We'll just carry the power shards around. Gonna overclock you. 150. Then I'm gonna grab this leaf. I'm gonna connect you to you. Turn this bitch on.
What? What?
Okay, apparently it needs to be double overclocked because it's using exactly 30. Hiya. It has 30 megawatts. That's... Oh, the leaves ran out. Fallout was misfiring. Alright, well... You grab slightly more leaves, because you used all the power fucking misfiring. Let me get to 20 leaves, and I'll just make biomass. There. I'll just make some fucking biomass. Put the biomass in there. God damn it! I just want to open the box! There. This will run for at least 12 seconds. Go, 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 go. Ha-ha! Hard drive. Cool. Let's delete this crap. Give my stuff back. We did it! Is there anything else here that's worth having? See regular modular frames. Grab these. No, what? You bitch! Come here, you fuck ass little bug. There. Okay, we're good. Power doesn't overclock completely 1-to-1 percentage-wise. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Well, that's weird. I didn't know that, but fair enough. That would explain why it wasn't working 50% overclocked. I got my cells back. Yep, okay, good. This man. Okay, so I have a hard drive, so we can start getting alternate recipes already. Which is good, because I figure the earlier in the game we get these, the more likely we are to be able to build a factory around the alternate recipe, rather than just be like, oh, that's neat, and never using it. Because we already have a factory. I would really like to get one for modular frames, because I swear there was one for modular frames early on. Wow, that is... I'm going to get fucking Simba'd off of that platform. Or Mufasa'd, rather. If I go up there, my ass is going to get Long Live the King by that little yellow spinning dick. That Somber Slip is bait. I'm going to grab that. He's going to fucking yeet me. Okay, so we're going to not let him do stuff to me. Because I don't want him to do stuff to me, because I don't like having stuff done to me in general. My nut supply is recovering. Hello? I gotta joust this fucking dog. Oh, he caught me! Fuck you, give me the Summer Sloop. Then we'll have him for later, probably. I'm hoping... It's a dumb hope, because this game's early access, and it's pretty early access. It's only on the one major update. I'm hoping there's not going to be another update that, like, changes the world that makes us start over again. Because the next big update adds Tier 7, which just tacks on to what is the current endgame. So if I have to start over again, I'm going to be kind of sad. I really hope we can get this world back up to where our first world was, but better, because we've learned so much stuff. And then when the new patch comes out in June and it unlocks Tier 7, which has a title, by the way, if you want to get your fucking boners ready, Tier 7 Nuclear and Aluminum. I'm ready. Well, I'm not ready yet, but the point is I would like to be and like to stay there and not to start over again. But it is early access, so I mean, you can't really be mad when they change things and you have to redo your stuff. But I really hope I don't have to. Are you guys ready for nuclear? What I'm gonna assume is nuclear power. Okay, this is a pooping flower. What are you guarding, pooping flower? Wouldn't be surprised if the world changed again because they added new quartz veins, at least better based on what I've seen. Yeah, that's why we started over, because they did change the world. They added some veins and moved some around. Like, quartz and sulfur were in the game in the last build. They just didn't do anything. But I think they did add a couple new veins for quartz, and they moved around some of the existing metal veins, which means that we would have loaded our old file would have had miners that just weren't built on anything, and I would guess just won't work. Zap the fuck? How the fuck do I keep pulling out the conveyor merger when I go to swing? I built it. What the shit? I think I'm hitting a thumb button on accident. My thumb buttons are very sensitive. Are you stuck? He's just standing there baiting me into poop.
Once again, I kind of thought you were talking to me. I feel like...
Have you considered being stuck less frequently?
No, don't worry. It's not really stuck. It's just in a place that is hard to get up or down.
I mean, I'm not an expert, but that sounds like stuck.
No, I mean, I can get up and down. It's just difficult.
Okay. I really want to find Caterium. That was the big one I was after, and we haven't located any Caterium yet. Fuck you, pooping flower.
Oh, right. I've totally been doing stuff is good and, like, you know, really moves us forward in the world. Not to worry. Not to worry. Super useful stuff going on over here.
I just yoked that dog. Boy! Come here. I can't. If he double tap, he gets a free hit. See ya. Bryn reminds me of Caboose. Kinda, yeah. She kinda does. Caboose.
What's Caboose?
He's the person.
Oh, is he super useful? And like always doing the right thing all the time?
Yeah, I definitely see Caboose. I definitely see it. You got a Caterium you know exists. Yeah, but I just gotta find one fucking rock of Caterium somewhere. That's all I need. Well, the first things you get is the ability to track it. Just gotta find a rock. You raid zapped this bird. Damn it, I just went in a circle. This is the same copper I was just at. Just murdered a bunch of dogs for like no reason. And the reason is fuck dogs, but like no actual reason. The slug down there, I'm gonna make the executive decision. It's not worth going down there to get whatever flavor of slug that is, because it's not violet. If it was violet, I'd think about it.
Oh, I see a crash site. I'll have to go look at it. It's on
Are you-
top of
are
a
you near
really
our
big hill,
base?
though.
There's one really close to our base, but it needs modular frames. So we'll be able to open it up soon. Actually, we could just handcraft them, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, there's one on top of a hill next to. It's a lot of these really. Oh, I see it.
Cutting out super bad, and I'm not sure what it is, but I'm assuming it's the internet in general here. Oh, it's what the fuck? Okay, why am I having encoding issues playing Satisfactory? I understand it playing Risk of Rain, but it shouldn't be having. It's my CPU is fucking overworking. Ooh! I found the magic bacon cave.
Ooh.
This is a cool. Oh, I'm not bubble over.
Well, at least he has a lid.
This doesn't have a lid. Hold on. Let me see if this is something I can show real quick. Like, I am. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. It's just gonna be like 2 seconds. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it immediately back on. But I'm gonna try something because I think it might actually be an OBS setting that's fucking with this this encoding issue. It's gonna be like literally 2 seconds.